So I just finished my workout and my shower, and I am gonna try this new makeup or wake up eye gel. I got it from Ulta yesterday. It was a sample pack the other day whenever I got something else from Ulta, and I loved it, so I got it. It's like $7. So let's see if it makes me feel more alive this morning. Next, SPF. This is kind of a lineup of what I do every day. Nothing fancy, nothing really matching, but it works for me. I just added this in for the eye cream. But yeah, I actually got this at Trader Joe's. A moisture boost serum. Put that on first, then put on the SPF, and then keep it simple with my shea cocoa butter because it's always worked and it's good for you. These shorts used to be too tight, they didn't fit me, and now they fit great. So I love whenever that happens. That's been happening a lot with my clothes lately, and it makes me so happy. Okay, let's get this hair figured out, and then we gotta go. Okay, little mascara. My voice. I have a major frog in my throat. We've been really sick. Mascara, and then some concealer, and that's it. And enjoy my son's fingerprint art all over our mirror because I have a toddler and that's just how it goes. So outfit is done. I am ready. Let's go have breakfast and start our day. You know, just sitting on the floor, having coffee, watching a little poo. Addie's over here. Good morning. And of course, gotta have one puppy in the lap at all times, if not both of them. It's just a great way to start the day. I feel like you can just see how absolutely muggy it is outside. This is crazy ridiculous. I have been working all morning for my fit gym, my job, my coaching accountability group that I host and run every month. On Fridays, I always do a Friday check-in, message my ladies, hey, how's everything going? And then working on the newsletter for next week. On Fridays, my newsletter always goes live in my monthly accountability groups. And then I also share our weekly menu for next week, but I'm actually working this morning on the following week and actually already prepping for September because before you know it, it's going to be September and it's time to get everything started for the next week. So, in the next month as well. I feel like I can't talk this morning. Hi, Hendrix. So busy as a bee today. Yeah, so not much really going on. Just working, hunkering down all morning, going to finish all the stuff for my fit gym ladies. Sourdough came out of the fridge yesterday, had all the brown gloop on the top, stirred it all in. I am on a very new sourdough journey, so we're going to wake it up again. I feel like Winifred from Hocus Pocus, where she's waking up her book every, Halloween. That's what I always feel like. So I actually named my sourdough starter Winifred because I'm waking her up like, book, right? If you don't watch Hocus Pocus, you're like, that's so random. But if you're aware of Hocus Pocus, and if you're watching this YouTube, you probably are aware, I would hope so anyways, of what Hocus Pocus is. But yeah, I gotta wake up the sourdough, get her going, so maybe I can start baking again in a couple of days once I get those bubbles and everything's awake again. I have a fever blister right here. It's not a fever blister anymore. Now it's like a scab. So I know that's not like the greatest thing to look at right now. But yeah, sourdough, messaging my ladies in the fit gym, working on stuff for September fit gym, working on our theme, coming up with some new menus and recipes for us. Gonna start focusing on soups and all the fall time yummy like football weekend goodness to still stay on track. and I absolutely love it. If you want more info about my fit gym, I'll put all the info down in the link below in the information bar. So if you want to check it out, definitely feel free to do so. We're called Strengthen Womanhood. My website is www.strengthwomanhood.com. I have a shop on there too of all kinds of cool, encouraging merch as well. So let's stop procrastinating. Chewy's getting riled up on the couch, my other dog right now. Let's stop procrastinating. Let's hunker down and continue our work for the day so that way we can enjoy our weekend. Okay, I have been working at my computer. I'm finished, ready for the weekend to get started. So I know I'm already dressed and ready for the day, but it's 10 o'clock and I am ready for a walk. I just have to get outside. That's just kind of something I need to do. So I'm gonna go take myself for a walk. And then whenever I get back, I need to make some cold pressed or cold brewed tea. My husband, Wesley, and myself too, honestly, we're quite obsessed with buying like cans of seltzer water. And that's what I like to have for my dinner. We get like 0 sugar added and just like flavored with natural juices from Trader Joe's. I love the lemon ginger one. That's my favorite. My husband doesn't care what flavor, he just wants it. And we realized that we were spending like $30 a week at the grocery store on seltzer water. And I mean, treat yourself, that's fine. If that's your vice is seltzer water, then what does it matter? However, we're kind of flabbergasted that it was $30 worth of seltzer water every week at the grocery store. So Wesley had this idea, let's brew like a tea and let's just get some citrus or get some natural, like the lime juice squeezers or the lemon squeezers. And let's get those and let's go to the grocery store this weekend for our food shop and let's do like those big bottles of the seltzer water. So we're going to give that a go. We're going to give it a try. I'm not convinced. I think that the seltzer big bottles will go flat halfway through the week, but I'm all for trying whatever. I like the idea and the notion of creating my own little mixed drink without any alcohol, I guess like a mocktail or a seltzer water. Probably gonna get some fresh mint leaves and maybe even some rosemary. Rosemary is really good, like a lemon ginger rosemary in my seltzer water with my dinner. Sounds kind of nice. I do kombucha for dinner as well though, every other day. So I don't know what we'll do this upcoming week as far as the different flavorings. But one idea I had was I went to the farmer's market a couple of weeks ago and there was a local vendor and she makes these cold brewed teas. So you brew the tea, but it's meant to be served cold. Like you put it in one of those big jugs or like a gallon jug or whatever. I don't know. My words are not coming to me today. You'll see what I mean whenever I make mine later. And I thought, oh, what if I make the cold tea and then pour some bubbly on top? And so my flavor is hibiscus, cinnamon, coconut. So I'm actually gonna use our old French press to try and make that later. So that's on the agenda, prepping our drinks for the week and weekend, and then also waking up the sourdough. So that's the rest of the afternoon plans besides lunch. So let's go get this walk and then let's get back and kind of see where the rest of the day takes us. Tell me you live in Florida without telling me. The backyard is sandy, obviously, and Hendrix just came in from outside, poor thing. He's so hot. He's cooling off, but he just got sand everywhere. You good, bro? It's so hot, guys. We're having a major heat wave. You okay, Chewy? Sand everywhere. Look at this. I'm gonna have to vacuum again. That's okay. It's part of life. Gosh, they're hot. Yeah, no walk for you guys. Mommy's gonna go on a walk by herself today because, you guys do not need to be out in this. No one really should be, but here I go anyways for my silly mental health. Wesley left his Ray-Bans, so I'm going to wear Wesley's Ray-Bans on my walk. Why not? Thanks, Wes. This is a loon. They can swim in the water like fish. A cormorant looks like this, but they have a hooked beak. This is a little blue heron. They're my favorite because the name is so cute. They have a blue tint. And then this is an egret. Whew, okay, just finished my walk. Going to make my superfoods shake, kind of my mid-morning snack, which I love. It has adaptogens, it has mushrooms, it has like appetite curbing magic in it. It has protein, all kinds of good stuff. It has all of your veggies for the day in it as well. I love vegetables, so I don't really have to worry about that anyways, but it's always good to get a little extra. So I'm gonna combine this with half of a banana. My son eats half of a banana, and then I always eat the other half later on in the day. And then let's rinse off and relax a little bit because it is so hot outside. Okay, probably need to cut it. I'm trying to make a super cute video. Aesthetically pleasing, you know, which we are not about around here, just so you know. You're not gonna get that from me. Okay, now we're good. Get my little hand mixer. This flavor is tropical strawberry. It's so good. You can put it in a blender with ice and your milk of choice. I could have thrown in the banana, some spinach, things like that. But I kind of like it this way, just as a quick, like almost like a post-workout protein shake. I already did my workout this morning, obviously, before I got up my son and got ready for the day. But my walk mid-morning is always really important. I usually walk the dogs, but it was just too hot. Sometimes I do run, but again, way too hot. But as we get into the fall season, I'll start incorporating more runs. I just usually run twice a week. My only goal with running is to be able to always run 2 miles. I don't know why. That's a weird goal of mine, but my goal would be to like run 2 miles with my son on Saturday mornings one day, like in his sports. Put that up. I still need to clean up the kitchen a little bit. But yeah, there is my yummy, yummy shake. But yeah, if you are looking for aesthetically pleasing, you are not going to find that around here. Just so you know, we keep it very real. That's my goal with this channel, just to share what it's like being a Disney local, sharing my fit gym, what I get up to during the day, and kind of just that glimpse into my life that I know people are very curious about. So we're not going to do a lot of aesthetically pleasing videos. We're gonna keep it real. Let me see. Clean up here. I've got my sourdough. That's what that is. Keeping it warm because the AC is running. We'll deal with that later. Here is the tea. I'm gonna brew in a little bit. I feel like I can't talk, it's so hot. I'm trying to still like catch my... So let's finish this, finish up work. I have 2 more emails I need to send to some ladies who are joining Fit Gym for this month. I always like to start at the beginning of the month with new members, but if you want to join midway through, you always can. That is no big deal. This month in August, we're focusing on routines, being consistent, and really, really quick, easy breakfast, lunch, and dinners. Next month, what I've been working on this morning, thinking about some new themes for September. I think we're gonna focus on those fall cozy meals, how to keep them according to our nutrition plan that we follow in my ladies group, and those like tailgating, football friendly snacks and foods as well. So that way you can still crush your goals, lose weight, get stronger, work on your mindset and your nutrition, but still enjoy fall because fall is so magical. And I think that that's really important. So it's required a lot of research and work. So that's what I've been doing all morning. I'm gonna drink my strawberry superfood shake, have my other half of the banana, rinse off, and then get to work on this sourdough and tea. Okay, I am showered. Hair is just getting crazier as the day goes on. That is usually what happens. Now it's time for some lunch. So I, this week, have been having Ezekiel bread. I really like the sesame Ezekiel bread. It's my favorite. And then I made a chicken salad recipe from my Fit Club's monthly menu. Chicken salad. I put some spicy pickles in it and dates instead of grapes, just to add like that sweetness, because I like, I usually like chicken salad to have grapes in it. But I have this, but I also have leftovers from dinner last night, and they were really good. No, I'm gonna finish the chicken salad because chicken salad gets gross after a couple of days, and I wanna finish that, whereas the leftovers will still be good tomorrow, which is Saturday, but if I want to, you know, share with my husband, I guess I can. So I've been actually using the toaster. Oh my gosh, this isn't a toaster oven, this is an air fryer, Lindsay, come on. I've been using the air fryer to toast my bread. Those crumbs. So we have the Ninja Double. We got it during Amazon Prime Day. So I really like it having the dual. That's really great for veggies and chicken nuggets for my son, things like that. But there are settings. Let me just show you. So you have all of these different settings. So I'll do bake, and then temp can go up a little bit. Time, do like 4 minutes, and then voila, it's just easier. We don't have a toaster, actually. I don't have a lot of appliances. I don't like to take up a lot of cabinet space. So we have our air fryer. That's pretty much the only thing that sits out besides my mixer and the coffee pot. And it just makes everything easy. We do bagels, we do waffles in the morning. We pretty much use this for everything. Our old one just rusted and was really old. So we got this one for Prime Day, and it has been amazing. So I definitely recommend it. It's really good. I better enjoy my seltzer while I can before we have to start making our own, my husband says. So since this is kind of my intro video, if you will, into the world of weekly vlogging, days in the life, things like that. For those of you who don't know, if you've just kind of stumbled upon this channel, I live right behind Walt Disney World in Central Florida. And we've lived here for 3 years now. We lived in Florida 5 years total. Actually, this week in August was our 5-year anniversary. But we lived in another area whenever we first moved here, but now we live right behind the Magic Kingdom area, right behind Disney World. And what I hope to accomplish with this channel is just to share more of what I'm passionate about, like my business, strength and womanhood, share a little bit of mom life / routines, because I think that for people who are visual learners like I am, the reason why I enjoy videos like this is because it provides me with something that I can actually see in terms of new routine ideas, new recipes, new meals, new lunches, things like that, hobbies, days in the life, like I said, and then also, of course, some Disney, maybe some Universal Studios content, things like that as well. So it's gonna be a little bit of all of that, as well as other things that we get up to around the Central Florida area. So it's gonna be that hodgepodge, typical day in the life and week in the life. Who knows how I'm gonna combine them, but those types of videos. But I'm also blessed to be able to share. Oh, and also, like, tomorrow my son has a play date with a new friend from his school that he goes to a few days a week. His play date is at Epcot, so we're going to Epcot tomorrow morning for his friend to play with them and to meet the parents and kind of start that socializing with the friends at school. So we're really looking forward to that. So that's tomorrow's plan. So I'll share what I can of that. So I'm assuming I'm gonna combine them. If not, it'll be a separate video, so look for that. I'm not 100% sure. I am a total novice, so hopefully when this all goes into editing, there's my timer. I try to do timers throughout the day so I don't get distracted or forget things. And then that timer just distracted me and I forgot what I was saying. But I'm hoping that these are decent and that you get something out of them. Maybe you feel inspired for some new lunch ideas. Maybe you feel inspired to inquire more about my fit gym that I run every month, or to start your own type of fitness, wellness, holistic lifestyle routine. Maybe you just want to watch this because you want to see what I get up to during the day because you're nosy like I am. Whatever brought you here, I hope that you stay. Definitely subscribe and like the video, obviously. And yeah, I'm just gonna share what I want to share with you guys. This is my freedom on this platform to do what I please, but that's my goal. Share a little bit of life, a little bit of maybe some gardening, bread baking, bakes, recipes, things like that, what I get up to in a day, and then obviously that theme park magic that we all love too. So hopefully it all works out. Now my lunch is ready. Got my sandwich, gonna cut it in half. I put it in the food processor when I made this chicken salad. Big food processor, bunch of boiled chicken tenders, my pickles, Greek yogurt, the green goddess dressing from Trader Joe's went in there, dates, onion, things like that. But I did the processor a little too long, and I basically made a pate instead, so that the texture is not like for everyone. It's like a goopy chicken salad, but I actually prefer it this way. So it's fine with me. So let's eat. Gonna have my chicken salad sandwich. Touch where did it go? Still haven't touched my sourdough or my tea yet, so that's a goal in a little while. And yeah, let's just keep chugging along with this day. Okay. So we're gonna check on the sourdough. Now, keeping in mind that I've had it in the fridge for a while. You can leave your sourdough in the fridge, it's fine. If you're not needing to feed it all the time and you're not using it all the time, it's okay. Full disclosure, I am not an expert, a little Disney towel. I am not an expert literally at all on sourdough. I follow my great-great-grandma's recipe. Is it really a recipe? I guess it's more of, I consider it more of a formula, like a scientific formula for the sourdough. But I will say this, there are some really great books and Instagram accounts and even YouTube videos and YouTubers that are all about sourdough. I am not. So I am merely showing you this for fun, to show you what I'm getting up to for today. I am not even going to show you how much I measure, how much I pour out. I will tell you need a wooden spoon, don't use metal. I use this glass jar that I got at World Market. And I normally clean it first before I start mixing it in after it's been taken out of the fridge. I didn't. I just stirred in the brown goop or liquid that kind of floats at the top, stir it in, and then I set it outside yesterday just to get it away, get moving, let's go. And now is when I will transfer it, okay? So again, mine's super liquidy. It does have bubbles though, so if you are a sourdough expert, you are watching this, don't even leave a comment. You can if you want to, but I know that there is a method to my madness, and it's my madness only. So again, I have woken up my sourdough, taken it out of the fridge. I call her Winifred, like the Sanderson sisters in Hocus Pocus, because Winifred calls her book and wakes him up, you know, and it's just funny. So I'm waking up my sourdough starter. This is a fun hobby, something that eventually I will certainly get better at. But again, I am an extreme novice. Do not listen to me. I'm just showing you what I do. So I've got it mixed in. I can see those bubbles. I need to pour a little out, feed it again, and I'm going to do so, but I need to do it in a clean jar so that way I can clean out this jar, let it air dry, and then I'll transport it again tomorrow morning. Okay, so I think the tea worked out really well. I used our French press that we never really use anymore. I've got half, and then I will just top the rest off with water. So I'll keep you posted over the weekend if it's good or not. I'll probably try some in a little while tonight too. But yeah, the idea is to mix this with some seltzer, water, rather than buying cans. So we'll see how that goes. Just a moment of appreciation for my Bluey shirt. We are chilling. It is the evening now. We've been outside to play, my son and I, that is, and now I am piled up on the couch. We are watching some Bluey. He is over in his little recliner chair staring at me like, Mom, can we please turn Bluey back on? He'll probably lose patience here in just a minute. I'm not going to show him on YouTube. It's just something that I've chosen not to do, not his face anyways. But we are going to start a little bit of dinner and keep watching Bluey because it's so hot outside today. We played a little, but it is just time to stay inside. I'm going to have my devotion time this evening, run a bath, and maybe watch a little bit of Great British Baking Show. I mean, it doesn't get better than that on a Friday night, guys. I don't even think going out anywhere sounds way more fun than the cool stuff that we're doing. Okay, let's play it. I'm sorry. So I am actually making something different for my dinner tonight. So for my dinner tonight, I'm trying this. It came from Walmart. It's cauliflower gnocchi with pesto. It makes me almost think of like the Trader Joe's gnocchi. They have was it a kale gnocchi, I think? Kale and spinach gnocchi, which I actually haven't seen in our Trader Joe's in a while. So what's up with that? And they have a sweet potato one too. I better look for that. But anyways, I think this will kind of be like that, but it's gonna be cauliflower. And I'm going to mix it with these meatballs from Trader Joe's. And I used some earlier this week, so I just wrapped it in saran wrap, but they're chicken meatballs. They are seasoned, fully cooked Trader Joe's chicken meatballs. I'm gonna put them in the air fryer. There's actually air fryer directions on the back, which we love when that happens. And I'm gonna combine it with this cauliflower dinner made easy pesto. My son might eat a little bit of it. He probably won't, so we'll have his little cheese pizza and meatballs on standby, but we'll still offer them to him and see if he likes it. But yeah, super easy dinner. I'm all about a quick, easy Trader Joe's style dinner. That's where we happen to shop, but like I said, the cauliflower gnocchi came from Walmart, so definitely check that out. I love doing something like that. It's a carbless dinner, but in the best way. It doesn't feel like it, and it still tastes great. Looks good. I am quite impressed. So hopefully this turns into like once a week staple. Ooh, fogging up. Yum.